Alrighty guys, jumping right into the video, we're going to go into the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. I am taking that lime green shade and I will be putting that all over my crease. Be very generous with this color because I'm going to really try to get that pigment out of there and I really want it to show. I am going to be using this shade pretty much throughout the whole video, so definitely get that, work it in there, and make sure it pops. That is what I'm doing right here, so go ahead and just apply that all over the lid. Moving on to that blue shade I'm showing you right there from the Take Me to Brazil palette, I will be doing kind of like a halo eye I'm kind of duplicating a halo eye in a way. So what I'm doing, I'm taking it in the beginning of my eye and in the end of my eye, and I'm not going to be putting it too much into the crease. I'm kind of just be focusing it on the outer and inner corner of my eye. Of course, blending it through, I will be just applying that right in those spots, as you can see. This is a very simple eye, guys. It's not that hard, and it's really easy to follow. Just grabbing another brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend out any lines, trying to make sure everything looks seamless. I also will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvana palette, and I'm going to be going into that shade B1, and I'm going to be taking it just like how I took in the blue. I'm going to be taking that purpley pink color right in the inner and outer corner of my eyes, duplicating a halo eye. I'm going to be taking that on a little more of a precise brush instead of a little fluffier brush because I really want to focus that purple right in those corners. I don't want to go way too high with that. I want to keep them pretty much where I'm placing them right there. Going in with another brush, just blending everything out, making sure everything is seamless. So I'm kind of just jumping around in brushes all throughout this video. Right now, we're going to be going in with some glitter. This is just some craft glitter and some NYX primer. And I'm going to be taking that glitter all over, not all over my lid, just in the middle of my lid where I did not apply shadow. So as you can see there, I'm just going to be applying it right there. And I am going to be taking it a little bit on top of my crease. So I'm going to be just pretty much doing a line of glitter, as you can see there. And if I sound weird, guys, it's because I'm sick, so just don't mind that. sorry. But yeah, that's where I'm applying it. And I'm telling you guys, it's a simple look, so it doesn't take a lot to do. And I'm going to be duplicating the same thing on the other eye, of course. Now I came back with my lashes on, eyes done, and I went ahead and put on foundation. I literally went in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, some concealer, and I went in with a little bit of bronzer. Now I'm going to be going in back into that neon green color that we took earlier, and I'm going to be blending it all underneath my eye. Just really smoking it out because right now we are going to be formatting where we're going to be doing pretty much the lines of Pennywise. My inspiration was Pennywise for this look. It's just a little more glam, a little more girly, cute, you know, flirty. Perfect for a little Halloween look if you're still trying to look cute. So right here, I'm taking that green shade, the neon green shade, and I'm just mapping out where I want my lines to connect to my mouth. So I'm taking that color first, and I'm pretty much just shading exactly where I want it. As you can see here, I'm just connecting it from the bottom of my eye to the corner of my mouth. This is what I'm doing. Oh, are you good? Did you guys hear that? That was my dog. I don't know what happened. Anyways, that's what I'm doing here, and I'm really going to be going in and just making sure that color is vibrant because I really want that color to show, guys. It is pretty much one of the main colors in today's look. So just go ahead and do that. I really went ham with this color, guys. So that's what you're gonna see right here. Now I'm going to be mapping out the little triangles on top of my eyebrows. It's pretty much the same process. I'm going to be taking that lime green shade, pretty much mapping out where I want those triangles on my head. So that's what I'm doing right here. Nothing crazy. So just go ahead and do that. Right along, I went ahead and used the BH Cosmetic palette again, and I went into that pink. I'm just pretty much putting it underneath my eye, but I do later on realize that I thought it was a little too pink for this color scheme that I was going for. So I went ahead and dipped into the Nirvana palette again, and I went in with that shade that we went in earlier with, B1, and I just went over that pink that I just placed right on top to kind of tone down that pink that we had just placed. Now going into that blue again, we're going to go ahead and shade inside the lines we already have mapped out. So I'm putting blue right inside that line to give it kind of the dimension. We're going to be using a couple of blues to try to really deepen that up and really make it all shade out. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm kind of just putting that blue inside and blending it out so it can look seamless. Pretty much like you would do on your eye, just on that line. That is what I'm doing right here. Throughout this video, you'll see I switch off on brushes a lot just to really make sure everything is blended out. So I go from fluffy brushes to pencil brushes, and I just really make sure that everything is blended out and seamless. And I'm just going back in with the blue and then going back into the green, just pretty much alternating the colors to really make sure it is exactly how I like it, and just to make sure they're all evenly blended. Alrighty, so right here, I'm pretty much just going to be doing the same process that I did with the lines with the triangle on top of my eyebrow. So I'm just going to be shading it in with the blue and then going into the blue and really defining where I want it to look deeper and really give those shadows. And then I'm also going to be going back in to the green and really diffusing everything out and making sure everything is blended on top. Alrighty guys, Take Me to Brazil palette. I'm going to go in with those two blue shades, and I'm really going to be using that to go pretty much in the middle of the line we have already created to really give it that shadow, that dimension, give it that deepness right in the center so you guys can really see the detail and the way I blended out everything. So right there, I'm just adding a little bit of a deeper shade of blue and just putting it right in the middle of that line we have created. Same thing with the top of the brow. Now I'm going to be going in with some NYX glitter primer and some glitter. And I'm going to be adding that glitter straight underneath the eye. And I'm going to be putting it right underneath there and dragging it through the line we have already created. I used a little more of a preciser brush so I could really get into the line and make sure I don't cover up too much of the shades that I have already created. So I just went ahead and put that glitter right inside. And just doing the same thing that I did with the glitter, I'm going to be putting it inside of the triangle that we have created on top of our brow. So just go ahead and fill it in. Do try not to cover too much of the shading that we have done on the sides of the triangle. Going back in to the Take Me to Brazil palette, I'm taking a deeper blue and really deepening up around where the glitter is. So I'm just going to go ahead and put on some darker blue to really give it that dimension and really give it that shading. And I'm going to be doing the same thing on the top of the brow, right on top of the triangle. Now we will be going into some gems. We are going to be blinging this out. So what I'm doing, I'm pretty much scattering gems all over. So I'm not really doing a pattern, but I will be putting silver gems first, and I'm kind of scattering them around. And then later on, you will see me, I will be putting on blue gems. So I'm going to be putting blue gems between the silver gems. That way, so we can have them all scattered around these little underneath Pennywise lines. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be taking some lash glue and then taking the gem and just applying it to the face, making sure they are secure. So if you go to a Halloween party, they will not fall off. You will be good. Alrighty, and then as you can see there, all the silver gems are already placed, and now I'm going to be going in to some of the blue gems and kind of placing them throughout as well. And I'm going to be doing the same thing on the top of my brow, the little triangle on top. I'm going to be putting a silver gem, then a blue gem, silver gem, blue gem, silver gem, blue gem, and then so on and so forth, all around the triangle, as you will see in a little bit. Alrighty, so that's all done. Now we're going to go ahead and do the other eye. There I am, all done. Now we're going to go in to my Pearlescent Pink Wet n Wild blush, and I'm just going to be blushing up the nose, really dusting off that bake I have already on there. I'm going to be going in to my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nirvana palette. I'm going to be taking the shade B1, and I'm going to be creating the clown nose. So I'm just going to be shading right on top of my nose, creating a little circle, and pretty much just putting it all around my nose. That's what I'm doing right here. Later on, you will see I will be shading around the nose with the lime green we went into earlier with. We're going to just be shading all around the nose, really give it a little dimension. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing right here. You're going to see it. Right here, I'm going to be taking that lime green and then shading around. And that's pretty much what we do for the nose. Alrighty, now I'm going to be going into the Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Moonchild one, and I'm going to be wetting my brush, and I'm going in with the shade Pink Heart, and I'm going to be dipping in also with a little bit of Purple Horseshoe and just highlighting the nose. Then I'm going to be going in with the Purple Horseshoe and taking that into the inner corners, also mixing a little bit of blue ice into that. And I'm just going to be highlighting the inner corners, really making that vibrant, so I'm going to really go ham with that highlighter right there. And then eventually I kind of just dip into all the shades and I kind of just make a little concoction of highlights and I just place it into the inner corners and on the top of the lip, on the Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to be going into some lips. I'm going to be taking the shade Slayer by Kat Von D. This is the Studded Kiss lipsticks, and I'm just going to be putting that all over my lips, as you can see here. It looks funny right there. Anyways, I'm going to be filling in my lips with this black shade, and then in a little bit you will see me, I'm going to be taking a angled brush, and with a little bit of lipstick, I'm going to be extending out my outer corners. So you'll see it right here. Just fill in your lips, make them luscious. And right here, I'm going to be going in with that angled brush and extending the outer corners of my lips, kind of giving me that clown shape lips, if you guys know what I mean. So I'm just pretty much making a wing at the end of my lips. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm also going to be taking a little bit of that lipstick and overlining the top of my lips and the bottom of my lips to really give me those big, luscious clown lips. Alrighty guys, now I'm going to be going in to the Moonchild Glow Kit again, and I'm going to be highlighting the lips. I'm going to be highlighting the top and bottom of my lips. I really think this made the lips pop, so I really enjoyed adding this little touch to the lips. Next, I will be taking a little bit of a felt liner and just going over my lines at the end, making sure they do not smudge at the end of the night. And now I'm just going to go ahead and fix up my hair a little bit. And voila! Now I have a blue wig on and it really completed the look. I honestly love how it turned out and I hope you guys enjoyed this. That's going to be the end for the video for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys!